Welcome everyone to another episode of Subnautica, where now we are focusing on the mod DRAEGONA'S Retreat. We're back in the base that I found, the initial little starter base, and I've added a bit more storage because I ran out of room. But I also found the stuff for the battery charger, so I've been able to recharge my batteries, which is great considering I went through a full battery and most of another trying to repair the other base over by the mushroom cave. And I've also made my sea moth. Now, I have not been to the Aurora yet to do my repairs because I have not found the requirements for the laser cutter. I'm missing 2 diamond, haven't gone to find it yet, so maybe I'll find some diamond today, but we're going to take the sea moth out and do a bit more exploring, looking around for more of the new additions that this mod gives us. So here I am back at the base I was messing with last time, the one that goes down into the mushroom cave. Fortunately, I got everything working right, so we see no water, no new leaks sprung in here. And I figure, you know, if there's nothing in this area, which looks like a couple of sea moth scans, or at least one, if there's nothing in this area, worst case, I'm going to find something towards the floating island. And I just realized I left my, my rebreather. Because I had to switch to the radiation suit. So, I don't have my rebreather. It's going to make things a little bit more interesting now. Oh! So, I'm approaching Lifepod 17. Which means I would find this later. But you can see it looks like a broken Cyclops over here. So, let me get... Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. I'm sure that's not supposed to happen that way. Apparently some bad interaction with one of the fish swimming around. Let's go ahead and get the stuff from here too. There's a sea moth fragment. Great. More titanium that I really don't need. The PDA. I'll have to come back here later anyway.
PDA data.
Oh, and this is still moving around. That makes me worried. I feel like it's either something with the terrain glitching with it, or it's something with the fish bumping into it. Oh, I get the replace extinguisher thing. Oh, this is throwing me off so bad because it's sideways. Oh, I want to turn my head so much and look a different way for it. Wow, that still worked. Something worked there. Yeah, we got storage. All empty. Wait, no. Oh, we got a beacon. Okay, that's kind of helpful. And, that's ripped open. That's kind of a nice touch. It's not just the top area here that's been broken. It's the underside. The hatch area has been ripped off. That's a nice touch. And this does add something nice to the game, seeing it's not just that there's scattered stuff everywhere. You actually have a piece of wreckage, kind of like the normal wrecks, except that, of course, is a little bit too easy for fish to knock it around. That's what I'm thinking it is. Something with the fish colliding with it, causing it to bounce around that way. So that's definitely probably just something we'd have to deal with. I'm pretty sure it's not something that's fixable in terms of the save game and modded part of it, just because it's gonna be how it spawned into the game. This is the USS DRAEGONA. What does this say here? Alright, you know what? Let me get out and read this better. Warning, danger! Danger, Will Robinson, danger! Hey, the front of this is broken. Honk honk. Medical kit fabricator, okay, and unpowered fabricator. And a radio which has power. It's interesting that that has power. Oh, and I didn't even see the locker. You know, I'm kind of swimming through quickly. Another lock. That's not a very well placed locker. This makes me think this mod is a bit older and was done before some changes were made to the Cyclops. And we have right next to this another base. And of course, this flood. Oh, there it goes rendering in. I'm not going to repair this one just yet. And it seems to be probably the same case as the other one, where if I add anything, then it's going to be like, yeah, negative hull strength. Right now it's set up to be perfectly even. It's just the strength was lowered, all the leaks were made, and then it was repaired so you can, you know, deal with it. And I'm looking, where's the hatch? So either I am just blatantly overlooking it, or there's no hatch on this. So I'm just going to go ahead and break it and try to get in and out real quick. Probably helps if I pay attention to where it says empty or not. And I probably should have got some more air after finding that quartz to do this. And we have no power either on this. Unpowered. Oh, more medical kits. Yay. A knife. Well, hey, you know, if I didn't already have a knife, then I would have one from there. Except, kind of need a hatch to get in, and you'd have to have the habitat builder for that. So I'm pretty sure you're going to have a knife by that point. Ooh, I can scan the wall shelves. Let's get that out of this. More planters. Oh, you're the one who broke everything, huh? Because that biter did it. Let's see, we had some stuff over the other. No, nothing there, but hi, Mr. Seamoth. Alright, well, that's pretty much all it is. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about repairing it right now. I'm just going to let it sit and be as it is. And, you know, actually, because I know I'm going to be coming back to it, and I do have a beacon, why not go ahead and drop the beacon? And we'll do, I don't know, oh, hey, look, it's already got a name for it. So even though it's not by the Cyclops wreck over there, that thing did, or right there, it did get tossed around a bit. Odds are I'll come back and it'll be, like, launched over that way by some fish. So this kind of is cheating in a way. But I can see that little visual bug right there where, you know, I'm in a vehicle. And it usually would only do this in the Cyclops before full release. But you can see, like, the windows in the base in the distance already rendering in weirdly. And I was going to head this way after all because it is towards the floating island. But we are apparently going to find another little base here. And oh, this is a, you know, similar to the other ones, a lot of eye connector type tubes. This one is a little bit bigger than the last one in terms of overall size. There's definitely a different little design to it. Oh, and I'm too far. There we go. So let me, yeah, fix that real quick. And let's see if we can find our way. It looks like we do have an alien containment in there. So, see if I can scan anything from here. Let me scan it. Oh, and it keeps going even further down. We've got a little spot down here, like a little dropout. And oh, it's by that Lifepod. I was expecting it to be near one. So, Lifepod 19, no hatch here, no hatch here. So, what's the point of this? It's like you just go down there and then you sit there. You can't see outside. It's got reinforcements. Has no hatch for getting in and out there. I think this is an incomplete base design. Alright, what do I have in here? Scan, single wall shelf. So stuff I would normally get anyway, but I'm getting it a little different method. Empty locker. This could be an interesting one to come here and actually fits because of what it looks like. Yeah, climb down because I'm swimming.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Ooh, planter. Cool. Food and water, yep. Can use that. Yeah, I really don't need it, but I'll take it. Medical, which is empty. And, yeah, I'm going back. I need more oxygen. Alright, what we got down this hallway? Nothing. I've already scanned all that stuff. Okay. So I took the hatch off because that was getting a little irritating having to go all the way back down like that. So, yeah, this is where I want to be. So I'm just going to park right here and put the hatch on one of these sections so I can go in that way. And you know what? I need to make use of some of this water I've got. Use one of the nutrient blocks too. There we go. That helps out a lot. Frees up some space. Alright. Alien containment. and I cannot scan it. What? Really? I guess it's something to do with it being stacked, maybe? Well, okay, that's interesting. I can't scan it. Ooh, treasure! I found the treasure! And I have no more storage room. Alright, this time I'm back, and I do have my rebreather now. And I dumped everything out. I don't think there's gonna be anything in there, so I'm not gonna worry about looking in the containment at the moment. Kinda sucks I can't scan it, but oh well. I came back for the rest of the treasure. Really, the silver was the only treasure part of it. Alright, we got a bunch of seating in here. Nothing to scan, though. Oh, this is the long hallway part. Good thing I did bring the rebreather. This, I think, oh yeah, this is where I was before. So, yeah, I got this done already. I've already been through this. So, that's another base checked out now. I'm gonna go ahead and take my hatch equipment with me, just so, I mean, it's not sitting here making even more leaks inside of it. And here we come up on the floating island. You can see the nice big underside. So it is right there, just on the edge of the area for the floating island. So let's go up this way, because there's got to be something there in the floating island. I mean, we've got something that close. There's got to be something here. And, oh, here we go. Another big base that goes on the underside and goes up into the lagoon. Let's see. No hatch there. I already hear all the leaks. I'm going to be doing a lot of repairing to get this stuff working. And that's my goal in the end. I'm going to repair all these so I can use them. That looks like there should be a hatch there, but there isn't. So let's put a hatch there. I cannot put a hatch there. Okay. Cannot put a hatch there.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production.
Boom pool expansion, materials needed. Okay, that's why we have a spot there that looks like it's going to be for something, and it's nothing there. Oh yeah, this is a lot of twists and turns on this one. So I need to keep my bearing on where I am so I don't drown. Alright, yeah, moon pool expansion, same thing. So maybe I should expand at some point and make a moon pool right there, just so you know I can be like, hey, I finished it for you. Generator room. There is no generator here. Ooh, a bunch of storage lockers. Real quick before I get too much further in. Oh. This one's not even reacting, like it's not completely fixed. Yeah, so there's some interesting stuff here, but I'm a little afraid to keep going in this spot. Let's go up into the lagoon and see what is up there. Maybe I've got a not so flooded area because it's above water. All right, here we go. Well, no hatch. So let's add one. And yeah, this is above ground, so it has no effect on the hull integrity. Which means that I don't have to worry about it. So I've got a spot I can at least go back up. And that leads just straight down into here. So, oh, I'm right here next to where I put my hatch before. Another dead end. And just a lot of twisting, turning corridor. I think this is maybe one I have not been into yet. Generator room. Okay, so I've scouted the whole place now. Alright, so I've been to the first of these wrecked Cyclops locations, and I found 3 different bases. One even had treasure in it, though it really was only kind of somewhat treasure. I mean, silver, a bit better if it was a lot of gold, even diamond. Come on, that's treasure. But yeah, that's a bunch of new locations we've already found today in this episode. So what I'm going to do now is call it an end to the episode. Before next one, I will get the Aurora fits. I'll go ahead and try to get the stuff for the Cyclops, hopefully gathered up and ready to build it. So we can already be starting on that and basically not even have to worry about going back to the base. Just take off in the Cyclops and do our, do exploration for the whole place, finding every one of the new places that's been added. But again, that is the end for this episode. So if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.